So I mean, how did it work? Was it always in the plans for you to be a solo artist, be a group, and then branch off for a solo artist?
Not necessarily in the plans. I mean, we were always solo and a group. I mean, people, you know, if you get in a mood, you want to drop music, you just drop music. We're not necessarily a label yet or nothing like that, but so it's not it's not necessarily a clear indication of group or solo. It's just when I'm doing something solo, I try not to let it interfere with the group. So that's like when it's a plan for the group rollout, it's kind of like extended. I know there's a window for somebody to like drop some music, and if nobody don't got nothing planned, that's when I usually drop what I can drop. But we changing the formula up a little bit, so you're gonna see a lot more.
Yeah, like I said, you definitely got some hot bars. I mean, you got definitely some quotables. I know on the Conflict joint, as soon as that joint come out, I sing that joint word for word. I am not kidding you, man.
I appreciate it.
Tell me about your latest project, Motion Picture. How did you come up with the concept? And I mean, that's a brilliant idea. Yeah. I like the artwork, everything. How did you come up with that concept?
Well, the cover was done by my man Therese Bailey. My man Rez, shout him out. He went to PA as well. But Motion Picture, I mean, I try to think of a way I could do something artistic aside from the typical mixtape feel. So I tried to create like a movie feel, and I started thinking about if I was to perform this song, how would I prop the stage? How would I do this So I thought more about the surrounding the album or the mixtape more than just the name and the title. So Motion Picture, I didn't follow through with none of this yet, but the videos and the shows for it, the props for it coincides with the name of the show. So
yeah,
the cover of it, it's a flame. I mean, a frame kind of like floating, like the picture's in motion. But that's pretty much. It's pretty straightforward for the cover. Nothing really inspired that directly, but yeah, man, that project right there was kind of like some of those songs I was already sitting on. I was planning on getting published. I was planning on shopping around, like for songwriting credits, and I still can, but I just decided to just drop them and keep it pushing because it's been a year since I dropped the Rent Due, and I was like, man, it's gonna be over a year before I drop a solid project. So I kind of always make sure I drop at least one a year outside of my group, because my group drops stuff all year. So for me, solo wise, I try to do at least one a year.
Fly one in every year.